Okay, Daniel Rosenberg again, here at Raven Crest Toll Brothers. We're going to look at these other two models. Yesterday I did the first model, which is the biggest, and we did that spec home, that quick move-in home, which is kind of bare bones, but at least you could see what they're actually going to sell you for that price, which was $744. And today we're going to look at this one and go over it. Basically, they have 6 plans here. They have 3 modeled, and the 6 plans are cut up into 2 major types. They either have the rooftop deck or they don't. So we're going into the Highridge Terrace. So if it says terrace, that means that they have a terrace on the top floor on the roof, and that's really just the difference. Okay, we're gonna come in here and kind of figure this out. There is a bedroom on the bottom floor. So as soon as you walk in to the right, you have a pretty nice bedroom here. Okay. And of course they have it nicely furnished. This is a small bedroom. This is a 2,300 square foot home. And you have a little foyer here. Bath. They really do these pretty nice. This is why Toll Brothers is very popular. You can choose all these things at the here's your garage, which has a lot of stuff in it right now, but obviously, but that's your garage. So in the bottom floor, you have a bed, a bath, foyer, and a bedroom. So we go upstairs, and they do all this stuff on the walls, which is great. It's just that a lot of the other builders don't even offer stuff like that. So if this is the kind of thing that appeals to you, which it probably does, if you're going to be buying this home, this is the builder. So this is the main area. They got a nice little bar here. Again, a lot of windows, big, huge windows, 11-foot ceilings. That's a large couch. You can fit a lot in here. This, one of the things that's coming back, those across the street are another builder. One thing that's coming back into fashion, I think, for home builders is a little bit of separation. Obviously, when you're getting to 3 and 4 stories, it's a kind of extreme separation, but people are starting to embrace that again. Whereas for many years now, you've had incredibly open floor plans where even if you go up to a loft, there would be okay, we're gonna go into a bedroom here. Even if you, not a bedroom, but a bath. So this is a nice big half bath. Even they did the ceiling there. And then they put in some storage here. Just a lot of nice things that a high-end builder, this is the highest end. This and Tri-Point, a drop zone here, kind of a work area. Very nice. So, yes, the future, and this is your balcony. Oh, they won't let me open it, but for safety reasons. But as you can see, you have a glass railing there, kind of instead of wrought iron or just more stone, it's glass. Very, very nice. And kind of the garage matches that, and the front gate matches that. It's not a wrought iron gate, it's a glass gate, which is very nice, very nice. Something that wasn't even available not too long ago for tract homes. Okay, nice bedroom. Again, this is a 2,300 square foot home. There was 1 bedroom on the first floor. We're now on the 3rd floor. And I think there's going to be 3 bedrooms here. Nice big closet with a window. Again, see that dirt area here right next to the street, really. Those are going to be all stores. Pretty high-end stores, too. High-end meaning not not something that is cheap or whatever. The square footage to rent there is going to be a lot. So, okay, got washer and dryer, cabinet. So this is all on the 3rd floor. Nice sized bedroom. Flooring is really nice. Going with the current colors of the day to the trend, which is more neutral and warm tones, you know, more of the yellowish, brownish, not like the old days. Is, you know, this is a pretty big room. So this is the 4th bedroom that we have seen. So there was one on the 1st floor, the primary bedroom. And again, this, as I said yesterday, this community does have a community pool, and it's going to be right next to all of the shops, which is one reason why you would want to live here. So here, they put a little couch here, a little sitting area, but this is your rooftop terrace, which I am glad that they furnished a little bit. So you can put a grill up here, as I said yesterday. Look at this big couch and a pretty big table. It's pretty sizable, and you have a view of the mountains. It's pretty quiet over here, and we are as far west as you can pretty much go. There's the Las Vegas Strip. Here, right in front of us, is going to be where a lot of the shops are going to be, and it's actually not just that. It's a very long, rectangular area. I mean, 100 acres, maybe more, 130 acres. It's not small. We're not talking 2 or 3 shops. We're talking half of the size of downtown Summerlin, which is huge. So here you got a closet up here. Okay, and it would be wise to California closet that after you buy it, just so you have more room for stuff and storage. Okay, you know, I have to say, going through these houses, the stairs do not bother me a lot. I could see why this is attractive. You have a lot of space on each floor. It's not crowded. It's not, you don't feel cramped in this house. You know, and I think that's what a really good builder will do for you. I kind of could see myself operating this way. I'm not an athlete by any means, but I'm not, you know, and this house does not have the elevator that the other model did. It's not necessary to get the elevator. That's like a $70,000-$80,000 option, and it kind of takes up room. So I personally would, there's a lot of room in this house to put paintings and artwork, and it still has a tremendous amount of windows. Those are huge windows. There's a lot of light coming in here, you know, a lot of electrical, obviously, but this is very nice. Obviously, it's going to be nice because it's the highest end. But I recommend these. I recommend considering them. They are, for various reasons. The location, the price is pretty good when you think about the luxury of it and what you're getting. It's really a lot of the builders. So 4 bedrooms, and you have the rooftop deck, and you didn't have the elevator. I think that this is actually a practical home. Please keep in mind, please like this video and subscribe, and allow notifications so that you can be notified when another video is available. I do all the builders up here in West Summerlin and mostly on the west side of Las Vegas. So please feel free to contact me if you're interested. That's what I do. I help people negotiate and buy these homes. There's always an incentive that might be available. Not always, but a lot of times. And then I know all of the sales reps from these communities. So I'm at 702-606-4018. And here is the what is in this particular community. You can screenshot that if you wish. And thank you for watching.